your caliber rule. Powered by Jobin International Company, the fastest growing multifunctional company. Quality is our advertisement. Our event coordinators are Mr. Anil Samat and Mr. Jobin Jacob. Yeah, ladies and this Aksa Ellis, your host for this beautiful event. And I'm really grateful and delightful that you are going to spend your valuable time for this beautiful event, Eclipse, the corporate Vogue. Prices worth rupees more than 35K. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome you all present here. So, without delay, let's start this amazing event, Eclipse, with a huge round of applause. Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak. Fashion is a part of our daily air, and it changes all the time. This is where the latest fashion trends are made. Eclipse, the corporate Vogue, gives you a platform to showcase your stunning corporate attire. Now, I would like to introduce our dear jury members. First, we have Shana Jason, the most beautiful anchor, model, actress, and a professional corporate Vogue judge. The one who is really a versatile genius. Welcome, ma'am. Next, we have Dr. Bijit Abraham, Assistant Professor at Mayan Institute of Management, Kuttikanam. He is excelled in the field of research and served as an expert. He is a handsome professor, the stylish man, a bodybuilder, and a fashion critic. He has participated in several fashion contests. He is always updated with latest fashion trends. Welcome, sir. Now, the important guidelines for our event. This is actually a one-round event having 7 minutes ramp walk followed by 5 minutes Q&A session. The team should only have 8 to 12 members. Negative points will be awarded for exceeding the time limit. Late coming teams will be disqualified and the decisions of the judges will be final. Don't let the fear of failing win over the joy of participating. Now, we are moving to the much-awaited moment. So here we begin Eclipse, the corporate Vogue, presented by Caligo 2K22, powered by Jobin International Company, the fastest-growing multifunctional company. All the best for the participants. So, let's kickstart this event. So, here comes our first team. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the team chess number TW01.
How we spend our day is, of course, how we spend our lives. For many of us, a large portion of our days is spent at work. May female, rich, poor, fair, dark. Do we really need these divisions? In the end, anti-black, anti-female, all forms of discrimination are all equivalent to the same thing, anti-humanism. If we choose, we can make this world a place of comfort and love, a world of beautiful imperfections. We stand here for individuality. Find your identity, your true self, and live your mission. Your power is your radical self. Find it.
Smashing boats with Rockefellers.
democratic value in a modern perspective is not only for a political view, but also for a person's social freedom. Opportunity for a person's self-development and the ability for a person to show their interest should be guaranteed by everyone. But due to certain reasons in an organization, it is being deprived for showing their self-interest. And therefore, we CW02 had taken an initiative to show the darker side of the corporate. Starting from my left side, we have from my left the queen who is there, that is being talking about the insubordination. Insubordination, which means that the ability of the person or the junior people who couldn't show their interest or who do not have their ability to speak to their top management just because the top management doesn't allow them to talk. Now, from my right side, I have the beauty queen, which is who goes for the harassment in an organization, and that what indicates with her hand. Then let's move on to another, which shows he was a victim for the harassment which happened in an organization. Then another important factor that we all need to know about is the inequality that happens in an organization. We have to make sure that in an organization we should make a comfortable for a person to show his or her interest so that you can get a proper or a flourishing employees in an organization. Thank you.
Hello. Hi. So the overall performance was really nice.
Thank you.
So how do you think you can remove all these problems that are faced in MNCs?
So that is how we portray it by bringing our showstopper. That is how she just used her wings, used her power to just bring out the stereotyping which was happening in an organization. For that, the first and important thing what you have to do is bring yourself forward. Never ever bring any of the darker side in an organization should allow you to just not express yourself. So that is how, first thing what you have to do is bring yourself out, be yourself. And that's how we portrayed with our showstopper.
In every organization, they follow a management, right? The top management, middle management, and then the other management. So do you think it is possible for the people at the end of the management chain to bring themselves out?
To do that, for the first, what we have to do is, during the interview session itself, you will be knowing about how the organization is being there. Like, for example, once what we all have to do is, we have to bring in what is our interest, or you have to be yourself in an interview so that our top management will be knowing about what is our true self. And that is at the first phase. And in the second phase is that you can try communicating to your managers first rather than going to the top management like in the first phase. So I guess from our managers wise, if we talk about our problems, then only the managers can find out a solution for it. So.
Okay, good afternoon, team.
Yeah.
Nice performance.
Thank you.
And I have a question to ask. Why do you want to portray the dark side of corporate?
We show the dark side of corporate because we are happen to have a habit of seeing the positive side or a happier side. But there is something so-called a darker side where we as a management student should know that going into a corporate life is not an easy thing. So that first we can see that there is like a good corporate with a good number of employees, with a good CTC. But at the same time, you have to be aware of there are darker sides in an organization. That's why we bought this at first. And another thing is that everyone should be prepared so that they wouldn't be surprised of knowing, oh my God, this happened to me. Because if you are prepared for it, you won't be surprised of if any even happens to you. So that's why as a management students, we came to Marian College to show these to the students so that they will be aware of it.
Okay, thank you. And I have another question to ask.
Yeah.
I think you talk about some negative aspect. Let's have some positive aspect, right? Imagine the entire team of corporate walk, your team, got the ticket to heaven,
Okay.
right? Which are the qualities in each and every person in your team to get the ticket for heaven?
Okay. So you want me to just tell it in a hierarchy manner, like who goes first, like that, or
No, no, no.
just
The
telling how?
overall quality. You are getting a ticket to heaven, right? Which
Yeah.
are the qualities in you to get that ticket?
Okay. So the first quality, what I would suggest or what I would say is that they were able to tell the truth. They were had the guts to tell the truth to people. That is how we started with our second performance, because by coming over here, they tried to remove their bad marks. So that removing of bad marks come with telling the truth. So I firmly believe that my team will be going to heaven. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
That was really a stunning performance by Team Rajagiri. Thank you, team. Let me introduce our title sponsor, Jobin International Company, the fastest growing multifunctional company based in Kuwait, with roots all over the globe. If you are looking for a career path, Jobin International Company can show you the best opportunities or job vacancies. Reach out to their store right now and register to build a career. Thank you. Now, here comes our second team, chess number TW03. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for chess number TW03.
So what we portray is sexual harassment in a workplace. So briefly, I will describe what sexual harassment in a workplace is. Sexual harassments are mainly because of the gender, because of the appearance, because of the personality they are. Like, there are a lot of different types of people in our society. Like, there are Punjabis, there are professionals, there are people who follows different kinds of religion, customs, etc. So, according to their appearance, they are being classified. So, that is what we are trying to convey.
You told me, anyways, good work. You told me people get sexually harassed through looks, character. Explain how, I mean, from your team, what did you actually try to portray?
Sexual harassment is not only the touch or grab or any other physical contact with someone else. It has many other contents like discrimination upon their caste, discrimination on their color, on their religion, on their custom, etc. So that is described in a society, in an organization that we are trying to portray.
Okay, so I have a question to you since you already mentioned about harassments in organizations, right? What is your opinion about body shaming?
Body shaming, like, it's not upon their body, it's upon their potential to do the work, and right person at the right time is what necessary, not their look or attribute which contribute.
No, my question is initially again, what do you feel about body shaming? Is it good or right, good or wrong?
Absolutely wrong.
Okay, why?
It's because we are putting barriers to someone's talent. If we try body shaming on someone, we are putting barriers in the sense like they will feel they lack something, or like they won't be able to find their true potential.
Okay, fine. So I'm coming to the next question. Okay, you are aware about Malayalam movie industry, right?
Yeah.
Telugu movie industry. Based on the fashion criteria, how you compare the Malayalam movie industry and Telugu movie industry?
Both are totally different. Like, there are certain similarities, but still
you can, some of your friends can also contribute.
Like when we look into Telugu movies and all, most of the movies are not so meaningful. Like
I'm talking about fashion criteria. What is your perception about Malayalam movie industry and Telugu movie industry?
like upcoming movies, the trend has changed. Like when we compare it to Telugu movies, the Malayalam movie styles and fashion has entirely changed. Like they are bringing up new looks and new styles in the industries. And
Okay, thank you very much.
That was really a wonderful performance by the team. Thank you. So, here comes our next team, chess number CW04. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a huge round of applause.
Are you looking for a job in Gulf countries? Whether you are a skilled professional or a graduate, get the best opportunities from Kuwait and other major Gulf lands. Job in Arabia is the leading human resource management service based in Kuwait with more than 200 plus companies and 2,000 plus opportunities in hand. Sign up and meet the vacancies to build the career you dream of. Providing 24/7 customer service. Job in Arabia
This
is a
is the
Kuwait
time to
government-approved
introduce
human
our
resource
title
management
sponsor,
with complete
Job and
consumer
International Company,
satisfying services.
the fastest
Register
growing
now.
multifunctional company. Rooted in Kuwait. If you are looking for a career path, Job and International Company can show you the best opportunities and job vacancies. Reach out to their store right now and register to build your career dream.
Check doing me and do your job. Third is the name. Then baller did the chain. Photo watch. Prezi plain Jane.
Contagiante. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We Amalekites proudly present before you the 9 to 5 hours. Mark Jacob stated, clothing is a form of self-expression. It defines who we are from what we wear. We are here with a miscellany of professional attires. Each profession requires a unique outfit. May it be a teacher, an engineer, a marketer, or a pilot. His attire defines who they are, and what they do. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, team.
Hello, ma'am.
Really good performance.
Thank you, ma'am.
Do you think uniforms will have an importance in the upcoming or in the modern era?
Personally speaking, and as a part of our team, we believe that uniforms always play a vital role in the society. Uniform always shows how equally we are treated in a company or a place we are working. That's what. Every time uniform is very important in whatever in this era or coming era.
Okay. Can you pass the mic to someone else? I would like to have someone else. Hi.
Hi.
So this is a corporate walk. I'll talk from that point of view. So imagine you are interviewing people for some post in your MNC. So would you judge them with their looks or with their potential?
Actually, both, because the looks define how disciplined a person would be. His hairstyle, his grooming, or her facial makeup and things that define, and the way of dressing actually defines how well disciplined they are in what they do and how well professionally they look in terms of, as an employee or as a future prospective employee in the company.
Okay. Imagine two female candidates walked in. One with a little bit too much of makeup and one with very light makeup or say no makeup. Whom would you choose and why?
Again, it's not on how much makeup they wear, but on how disciplined they look and how much talented they would be.
So how much disciplined they look, right? Yeah, so don't you think that matters?
Yes, it does, but then how well they present themselves is what I meant.
Okay, so costumes don't matter.
Costumes do. That's how, what I meant is like, if there is a proper, well-dressed person out there, how they present themselves is important as well as their talents. Their looks, the way they present themselves is very important is what I meant. And there's a way of judging, I'm not really sure how to say it out.
Okay, so you're saying that identity is very much important in a corporate world, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so in that scenario, you are here in some team, right? What is your team once again?
5 to 9 years.
Okay, so what is your voice to the society?
We wish to display that there is a wide range of professions out there other than the corporate world. And if we all, since our education system focuses on building up professionals, only professionals, and not looking at other perspective jobs, there would be a lack of professionals in the other fields, such as, for example, I'm a mechanic. We do need mechanics in the future. We do need lawyers, makeup personalities, air hostess, air stewards, and soldiers. But since our society majorly focuses on building up corporate professions and engineers and doctors out there, this is a message that shows out to the world that we need to focus on other areas of the society as well to have a social security and to have better lives for our own citizens and for our nation.
Okay, good, thank you. So I'm giving you another situation. Like, imagine a situation. One of your team member. You are students right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So one of your team member is getting an opportunity to work in a Malayalam movie,
Okay?
right?
Yes.
A leading actor or actress. Will you switch your career or will you stop studying? What is your feedback?
Suppose if it's me, it depends on what I would want to do forward. In my case, I would say that I would try to pursue a distance education while going throughout with the acting career. And if it's someone else, it would be their individual decisions to make.
So, according to your team, what is the value of education?
Education is very important to become better citizens and to provide a better living place for other people as well as for ourselves. Because it's not just who we become, it's how we are respected and how we respect the other people in our society. So that
Okay, fine, understood. So the last question, who is your fashion icon?
my fashion icon would be Chris Hemsworth,
Why? What is a fashion icon anyway?
someone who displays a wide variety of fashion in a fashionable sense, who displays a good character and wears a good range of outfits.
Okay, thank you very much.
That was an amazing performance by the team. Thank you. Style is a way to say who you are without having to speak. Guys, it's time to wind up our event, Eclipse, the corporate Vogue. The performance of all the team members was really amazing with stunning attires. Thank you all for your active participation. Thank you dear jury members and our event coordinators. Special thanks to Mr. Rajmal Nazar, Mr. Mithun Piraj, Mr. Ben Babu, Mr. Haifa Said, Miss Meema Elsa, Miss Jason Shaji, Mr. Niranjan, Mr. Charan, and Miss Chandani for all your support and making this event a great success. This is Akshay Alice signing off. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Are you looking for a job in Gulf countries? Whether you are a skilled professional or a graduate, get the best opportunities from Kuwait and other major Gulf lands. Job in Arabia is the leading human resource management service based in Kuwait with more than 200 plus companies and 2,000 plus opportunities in hand. Sign up and meet the vacancies to build the career you dream of. Providing 24/7 customer service. Job in Arabia is a Kuwait government-approved human resource management with complete consumer satisfying services. Register now.
Will be declared soon. So to give a feedback about our event, I invite Ms. Shana Zezin. Ma'am, please.
Thank you so much. Hi, Marian Institute of Management. First of all, thank you for having me here as your corporate walk judge. But നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടതാണല്ലോ, മൂന്ന് ടീംസും were really nice. Their themes, what they tried to portray here was really nice. So, when you guys go to offices or when you guys are assigned positions, make sure ഇവരിവിടെ portray ചെയ്ത പല negativities that happen in an organization ഉണ്ടാവല്ല. So, stand for human rights, do what you think is good, be yourself. പിന്നെന്താ, ഇനിയിപ്പം നാളെയും ഫെസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്, എല്ലാവരും അടിച്ചു പൊളിക്കുക. കോളേജ് ഡേയ്സ് ആണ്, മാക്സിമം എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുക. ആൻഡ് താങ്ക് യു മറിയൻ കോളേജ് once again for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So now I invite Dr. Bijit Abraham for giving us a feedback. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon, Marian. Good afternoon to all the participants here. So I believe you all enjoyed the corporate walk. as the name it says, the corporate walk, we can expect nothing much than a corporate office culture. So we were trying to find difficulty in providing the marks. The performance of each and every team were one-on-one, quite similar and the same. So congratulations to the team. The results will be announced later by the committee itself. So I'm not delaying much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So, all the best for the participants, and the results will be announced soon. Thank you all, and have a great evening. Thank you.